Padia ebukuabe. Busa se bi say. Ejapadia ebukuabe. I was asking myself, say, why not Troy? This document, who wrote it? There is no book or document in this world that is not authored by somebody. Chasing the elephant into the bush, and yet attack Kennedy. The ever hegemony, and yet Kofi Awuno. There were something books via controversy. There is an author.
A document.
Every document has an author. Michael, academia, people don't write articles. Yeah. Don't we associate those articles with Professor Omanhene article way, Professor we articles way, what your document way, Ejapade no wan troy. Na wiase kwa Ghana kwa na nim say onipa kodi bone a otumi hye etwero book to say next month me di bone way, in 2 months time me di bone way. They are some they are who did da. Let's not do some unnecessary propaganda. Omapari John Mama no Garu. Or say a dear the Yapa the same people for we are building materials. I will jagu ho. MPP Amanyoko. Now they come with them we are cram. My jatana go on my yakama cram money boy.
Let us vote for the party that brings us development. Let us not vote for the party who would rather come and steal from us. Garu Hospital, we were building it. When they came, they abandoned it. Okay, even if you've abandoned it, just leave it. They went and stole the iron rods and the building materials from Garu Hospital. At least if you will not build the hospital, leave.
Videos.
Oh my goodness. Now, Tabida, Garu constituency, MPP for Amoho. Garu Hospital ba. Na se mo nsibie wa mo ntoaso a ele na mo ko wi iron rods obo be jo mama nkase mu na probo na nso wo se MPP fo ni bi kro mo ye ne na fofo se MPP fo no akra no obo bompa ye se MPP lusu omo lusu enti no we MPP ni na to a wa mo kro fo se the friends na ye se omo ye gurus because obo pari jo mama onye anipa kuma na ne na fo akoye mofra.
Demonstrating. People in Nigeria are on the streets demonstrating. You heard about Kenya. Kenyan youth are demonstrating because opportunities are not opening up for them. And the situation in Ghana is worse because in Ghana, it is not the MPP. It is a small family that has captured everything. And so I can tell you, there are many of my friends in MPP who come and tell me, he says, NDC, you have to do well and get our party out of power. These are MPP people because the MPP has been captured by a small group of people. This is not Kufuor's MPP. This is a different MPP. It has been hijacked by some people. And so the Democrats and others in MPP actually want their party to lose so that they can go back and go and reorganize.
Okay. Enti Ghana Mampani Dada or say Uko Kenya demonstration, Nigeria demonstration. One crowd there no ento ye die ya. Ye namwi. Nipa busia kakra bi na agi Ghana. They've hoodwinked the whole nation. On se MPP na mu hu ye no anya Kufuor de ni bia. We ya Kufuor de. Abusia no nyina. Eno omo nsa omo hwene omo ni no omo nunum. Ebi busa say is the former president calling on the Ghanaian youth to hit the streets? Because I see the air Kosovo, ewo Kenya, and Nigeria kra no. Yentimi fan to Ghana de ase kra ho. Enti no Ghana mrantie musumpa musum ene musempa enei ade ansam bi o na eboboba a yedi hu nkomo omapani jo mama say oba 4th August obere versino to July 1st na 4th August Founders Day no suni faso ye freedom aye nya ye be your republic 1st July and ma Ghana fo nyina de wo mo ho enti how come say ye fa ho die dakese no ye de be ko 4th August say de be ya obi betimi anya na busuafo abeka ho say odi anniversary oso obo be reverse no na enipa de na mu awihwa ne akohu abrantie bi kopie mu o court na nsen ye friend Jakwa apeye be hwa NDC campaign Jakwa na gina mu na no ye NDC ni dada na ana se wonye NDC ni ana de si ye ni wode ne do akodo NDC say Attorney General when he grant to campaign in here to Nabai. And no so ya dear day. Eja honomo. He'll come for a noche. Oma kwa ye Jumana could do baby na see ano the omotra say there is limited space for them. Said the bear ka also komutimi yi patients no echo baby. Na nkoma renovation no omunya baby nyi patients ne nkontiama adwuma ne twetwen so kakra roofing no ne ade wo so omuye nyina de omaye na bibia ye dey akọ economic woes admit mistakes and apologize to Ghanaians Canada Japan and ekasa say official the party new patriotic party aban no engine tum say ya from so and ya ma bi antwaye na mo moma e kwan ne ento aso ne ensesa ne ma but akwa ti say MPP before can e kan ne ma o maye ene ne o ma maye kire Ghana for but they are not apologizing to Ghanaians certain failures on their part. Canada say go and apologize to Ghanaians, ask them to forgive you there and then. Ghana for nim ne maye but send ye niema ne ta ho na economy ni niema bi nko ye kakra na se niema mo ye no na mpese mo de kata so no emfa montaka wa santimantem wa one man standing asawase Mugabe no se wo de idade o se ono on be count na bom menka no o se won wiem na bom enta so be wia no na bom 35% they can be rest assured say MDC this time around obenya on the haruna drisu and omobaye walk and no this semi tuja baba obeja fo akwaba oyini de na wote ho yanko yanim
ante hu de biem ne yeka na say baba to aba de ensam nkrotonkran no mu de ya betiti bia e de agumu a tieja ya hwe wo mna me de mi busa ne say baby o me dru nti say ya campaign see ento abaman ya 6 August ya me ba me be dan no ne dan na Ghana fo hia
4 August
ana me ba me de bisa ko July ne amanyofo e ba ye ko ye nim ne de be e che no ne hia se de mo kasa se o mani mu aye de nyuma nim amudi 24-hour economy ba ma Ghana fo mabunu enye bia ne no ye o mu nchire mu no yie e wo ho no ma ye hu na 4 August aye ba e be sa de akọ July yes eno no ani say na assembly His Excellency John Dramani Mahama kan say MPP before akọwia building materials bra mumu emusemu e yasemu ayimu odu wa mo sesa no e hu video so evidence wo hu why na kwasesa ye adan na me ye adwuma asaban na me ma memu abawie ye na dan a yesi a ho akade e wo wankaban bi ba obi betumi de ato aso
obi akọ
ya fa nto aso na obi awia no e yasem nipa ofa e no oka no wonim nipa koro ewi see free baby a ma ejani ho etiso we hunu nipa koro fa dia eni omo report no enche no because I mining in eja pade tinye say campaign a time ye kogina baby a kasem bia Ghana for some questions na chase di obi akọ baby ade Ghana for yenum ye no ye musansem eju ye obi obusa sama esu mu ade onye because obi entimi musa de obeka bia yo yate ne ye kọ ti sasem no bra me de ho enemy how so almost sa niema na mpala dia said His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Canada wo mo hwehwem na ni pakora wo faaye no yenchi no obi amromra so Ghana ha na mra na enwene se emfa nkire no na nkonkwa se eyamanyo 17 ye ka bibia sa enso e de afa ye ho adi
on the issue of Kenya Nigeria and MPP fo bi kra ye ne namfofo ka kire no say MPP for elusu no mo ko reset no mo organize na nye amanyo ko MPP ni nie
La no dia me we welcome the minimum. Ono mini adanse so no a eno me na kodi ne ko. Sa sebno minimum MPP for krono ko ya mo ne kodi san komo no. Yes wo ade yira na hwehwa ono a oda baby a wayira no. Hu na ono de wo hu ne ho. Enti eja ono ne abeka kire no bra me so minimum. It is asem ne de I don't want to go to that tangent in Sinawada. Nti ono aseja omo mko ka kire no say MPP for na omo ni abria omo bon to ni bia san o ka chen say ye kura no ye mpe power no ye pese ye ko fie
ye ko oba ne ye ko dre ye ko reorganize
me ni ho nti eja no de me ntimi nkamu asem ni bi emre ne nkrabia
na be kire
no rock na de Japan say MPP for ye boni me pache no de adia na se nko
the economic woes to say the way a Niema Emuaya Dini Adeno. The new Petroleum Party as a party should apologize to Ghanaians.
Said ye,
or Mumfan Cheye na, and Niema no name penny say Babasa. Basa Oma Buomania Gusu.
Said he pay
Oma Buomania Gusu. Said they wouldn't mind to say Waka. And to say you're in the YM Bonnie. Meaning so I am Bonnie, no other catch him said, Bra. I deal with the name in penny sounds, so Abasa Fachami. And no fee say maybe I'm a kuma bet Tommy Yamas say I say what boo and ye gusu no chabre gusu unim passa dia yen so pacho and I say yeah kwa and no person what say economy no the way I almost see to and near mano any the way and near maybe
and recently no cause America Ade bi ano ton $5 you say
one okay
$24
was it ewiase ayenten na mom e bia wo mo so eye from so baby they should accept it
one come from sukro no what can say dia we twa wira guso because en check kra wow so America was it breast take we yin abadwe what on $100 and
we say am 24 ne ade na ewiase na ayenten
exactly na ewiase na Ghana exception Are we not part of the world?
We're part of the world, baby.
So it's DPM. I said we can we na adeachia na say me be can we na say Ghana phobia o mu di machino etutu bi mame a na say me san dan me ho
be can we
dear pain won me ehunu enfum so kro no a o say ne party for na ye no na wa o si plastic na ato na America na ato ne $5 na no akọ e o to na here
24
e kire say wi ase in economy no ayedin Ghana en kan
I tell you, Abraham. I mean, too.
I'm going to say, the Omanhene this year and person me twice the floor. On the Japan, so where MPP near with the Aquatino party.
That's right. He's a big fish. Very, very huge.
This is a party I am from, so I think you can tell the running the flag bearer and the running mate. Oh, Kukum, say, or what me too much. Or Campono Muntimba, if some of these opportunities when you are what we can create her baby now. Moye asthma back home. PC back your friend until we bet me I say okay. Or also bet me lead that charge for that forgiveness. Oh, so go bet me I say Ghana for CDA na percent ke dia mamono ko ha say this say.
Maybe a we nti mon fanche.
Be end me anko sisika na hu say Ghana head into mon fanche. At least you can start the whole journey of that forgiveness on that score. Until no enye say be about me anko na be obeka na say me hu is a recent one on say Japan. Part is there a unit ni pankete ni yake ho boma yesa ado de be about party mu bia mpanimfo amu ni mu ana sabi mu che
mo didi am
ye ne wo form de
ye bi ay ko hu ti atwa no pentis
bia ba we can't stand aloof as I we dey what ho akogina no so fence no say as media men kan the first say bia wan hia me flag brand nche say won kan eni me bia na person ka dey buy bia party na mo media ni mu this the time I say we try to provide those events ideas in my party no because right. Like some of you all of you want to enjoy whatever me call your booty in peace from 2025 going there's a man what party na anwenia definitely some of you maybe bia mu ye yan goye no you will have a peace to enjoy me mahama asama no waka wampene mahama asama no waka fa sa enema na omo sebe we say MPP fo ba ko bia na
yes
me gidi say me mintimi ni nya adwe say MPP fo na ko bia unless we bit makase bia MPP fo bi I war person because
so just say they started Garu Hospital Omanhene and away Mubaye come munwie kura masako wia to wanyi say ebimo o se party no
okay me ba okay
it is how the
me point ni say mama brother mama asem wo kan no on say enye asesa glami kura no while the buildings were abandoned nipa bi
yes
but it was not being so confirmed say be a MPP for there is possibility that there is a theft ubi afa bibia wie bibi but as what I say you be say nipa MPP nipa no there and is mahama benam dada ma betimi aboa ma yehu because me gidi say Ghana have constituency BNPP ni wo constituency BNDC ni wo what I say enti going forward, and our party now as a constituency. From now, they should try to help us.
Almost so my auntie, the Omunipa Oko we are there.
So no more crying we are in pa. And no cry, not a hospital, not iron rods, maybe 2 tons, 3 tons. The
iron rods to be fashionable to any problem.
Oh my, yet say you see no job, baby. And Crophobia come fight rail lines yet to chum.
Aye.
Actually, the higher the year seeing another.
Asante, listen to Omanhene's comment was this: vote for a party that will not steal from you. Pacho Momo. Hello, boy.
At least if you will not build the hospital, leave the materials there. Another government will come and continue.
Please.
They stole all the materials. Let us vote for the party that brings us development. Let us not vote for the party who will rather come and steal from us. Garu Hospital, we were building it. When they came, they abandoned it. Okay, even if you've abandoned it, just leave it. They went and stole the iron rods and the building materials from Garu Hospital. At least if you will not build the hospital, leave the materials there. Another government will come and continue. They stole all the materials. Let us vote for the party that brings us development. Let us not vote for the party who will rather come and steal from us. Garu Hospital, we were building it. When they came, they abandoned it. Okay, even if you've abandoned it, just leave it. They went and stole the iron rods and the building materials from Garu Hospital. At least if you
okay. Now you get it.
Yeah, I guess so.
So it was an emphatic statement. Say, vote for a party that will not steal from you.
Okay.
And my example of a party which is MPP. Omuja building materials, ne iron rods for Garu Hospital. And MPP for buy no. Omo si oma say we are.
Enti oma na contextually me hu say bia o ka efa o ka still na on kan bia in general economic term, but in that particular
he was being specific, sir.
Maybe we
Akromfo wo mu wiamo.
Enti na make say party na e wo ho no. E fe no pay. Omo mo Ghana for because my pen dada mahama se bi ni mu odu. O ka asema e shita ko ba bia.
And our information so. He might be privy to information we don't have.
So enti no omo ye hu nipa crow na say nipa ku a because iron rods the bed is about for betima wia.
Yes.
There are 2 tons of cry. Oh my
say now you can you find boto.
Yeah,
they be 2 trunks so. Can ba
fa. Some for when you are accomplice. Because I say when we say even iron rods cry they are covered cry so cry no. Na boys you say go bobo yamu nwa ne koda. Enti no omo on say a basa party there fine a big unit and make us say
it's also embarrassing for the party and
Garu at the moment.
And him go ase as a moya Akromfo.
And I was some meaning say Garu MPP na MP or me boy say MPP ni.
Yes.
And for that matter no MP ni so betimi aboa.
O my ehunu. Baby Ghana ye iron rods ko.
And now more about my Ghana 275 constituency now some mpene da mama ye ko to. No because I won't constituency ma ko iron rods. Enu su mu odu. E mu odu say wa maskwa. Debi.
Wa mo na reregu.
Wa
mo gambaga. Obo wudi Garu for mu meyima no
Garu for mu mra meyim ho
the so bom say ma wi ayo MPP for am ho
MPP for am ho MPP we more than be about 5,000 into na munyi ebimpa say na wosi ka say na fofo MPP we are that fofo MPP ni wona
na be yi line
ba o my asema ma ka fa sa na namfo no normal politics no ye politicians won say most of them they speak a lot behind the scenes kukuo mu no omudi nkomo pii won sem bi wa ye nti o NDC fo ni bi kwa bi dem so be ka se bo so person so be ba that one there o man just say
it's a normal thing that they do obi be ka se o na bi on call tra radio so I was just speaking to an NDC guy who said well so go ground no boy
na me kan o man ye jeno there so and I was he's an expert in communication
yes.
Some of these things but and when another so back we hell and was say Yankopon ya adoma there's a party where we be hand over.
Oh yes, but listen to me. If you listen to Nanado well, not speech way. Let's hear Nanado.
Step down as president on 7th January. And I do so because I'll be in good company. That of Jerry John Rawlings and John Agyapong who in the Fourth Republic have been privileged by the people of Ghana to serve 2 terms as President of the Republic. It has been the greatest honor of my life to have served as President not once but twice, and I have done my best, especially in steering the ship of state through the deeply troubled times of the COVID-19 pandemic and its aftermath. It's been a very difficult time, but I believe most of us can see that we are now turning the corner and returning our economy back to normalcy and revived growth. The growth that made our economy one of the fastest growing economies in the world in the years prior to the outbreak of the COVID pandemic. We did it in the past, we will do it again. The last challenge, the last major challenge for me is to preside over peaceful and fair elections in December. And that is a commitment that with the help of all Ghanaians, I intend to realize. The people of Ghana deserve no less than to be given the best atmosphere in which to choose freely their next president and parliament. I intend to ensure that our reputation as a beacon of democracy and stability in Africa and the world is maintained. I will willingly step down as president on 7th January. And I do so because I'll be in...
Okay. He said he's going to willingly step down. Meaning whoever wins or no, but it does not even lie in his camp. Because on 7th January, by then, Ghana for now you're deciding the person with DSO. And let me say this, nobody can bring turmoil to this nation. I say be more hit war drums kakra and na wan. They say bomodi kasachre Ghana for. Shishawuniema ye. Police the polling station, see to it that your votes that were given to you are counted. If we are electoral officer want to miss Saba. She say near Kaima wono or the abort down as the electoral commission's law stipulates. Faunfoni chato so a banner si fabedia dance yawada. Obi on my car bano crown onyaka kreko na nima na ni agino ko jubility. Elections we are move Tieme. Yeah, kan abano. One way are the all kind betima kind 35, 45, 47, 52. Whatever also know what do actually. And until I call Metro TV, baby, I branch you hand and he say no. Yeah, card, you know, hand and he say, what's 13, 14, 15. That's a one, you know, 1 hour a day. You are Yahoo 27-0 da. And I'm a Yahoo 27-0. So what kind of show near me ya? Omu call them on mono keka nneɛma bɔ mu a wo party for nso wo munya tea nom no mo ani na ho
team with that biscuit
because you see election is not a joke, it's people's lives. Ghana for your sebre di kwose obi nsam fie nan o nipa na wo de wo sebre kwose ne nsam fie nan no e wo so obusa ho se enya dance yo
nya agoro bi ni
enya agoro eya mamuo mfie nan na wo de kwose no say nipa no wo ne ho awoto so wo ne mu gidie se mfie nan no do besi ba bi ana because embra ba akopɛ from say nipa no na onya majority of parliament betima sesa wo hyebre to the west or to the best. Ghanaians, it has come to a point, let's not joke with elections. Yeah, the better so, yeah, MPP, yeah, the opposition, yeah, man, the besi. Nobody. I was so Kasama Ghana for Toyasum. Now you will say, what for Tassessi the mouth? Akunyano, you didn't fear Nayo, and I shall so. Obia do I Ghana, I'm 8 years. I don't think a crime by some page your mama or to me sabe pray. You go in fear 9 into a present can fear now be track out. But me also so by you know, you 8 years more the call or fear 9. It is self fear 9 or no what can you so be confused watching. Now when you're confused, I'll bet my konya confused watching.
Okay, my chin make cousin say.
For elections,
Omanhene da common now say Ghana. Yes, say nipani bi to me say when they fund the bi ni challenge no Omanhene na chi no. Nkoma say bi o pre-independent through cry no. Oman say bi amfa nche no. E drew ho no. Ghanaians even true could die e ni firi ho. Omanhene da Rollins as when you baby crow. No na beka say 2000 say pa kunya transfer yen kwa anraga.
Aye.
Na enkoya akunya
also sekufo pa akunya wonko anraga akunya no
edu okufo anraga
wonko Flagstaff house
okufo anraga wonko anraga
wonko osu abankesi
na akunya na ate so
oda se kasa de obetimi account
enti nede na do nemu o kasa I'm not ready to hand over for obi amadi nsunkunim de enya wo 70 no so ya by enyumre no so na nkasa
na enyumre no so 12 o'clock na juma baby ye Sist.
And you cry no. Yes, we are ready cry and take.
No, he's stepping down willingly.
Free.
What they say? And you will be a new say. You have 12 by na 7th no. Uber try the obey when the people speak.
You can't.
And in 2008, J Kufuor. And then I know ye. Ghana for say a year. J Ko. Whether propaganda, lies or whatever, Ghanaians voted. 2012. Abatuo mu ye nyina no. Ese John Dramani Mahama. 2016. Ye catch them say massa. Atame so ye need there 4 years. Ye do 4 years ma o abysmal performance. Massa kofi. 2020 by almost in anado. COVID the cranty ni fear teachers to aso. Ene bawumia abedi akire ene omanpani jomama Ghana for kohwe wo mu nyina brabo de ejini de yeye de man fie na ni woche de obeti ma ye de aboa we antokwa we Ghana ni a tie nsam ni ye fa kwa adwendwene wo se na ohini ni kasaro Ghanaians we don't ask questions, we take into wholesome every word, sink line, hook, line and sinker. Asem to ade nyina ya mene ya nano na mi busa asem bi say ejapade ebuku ya be. I was asking myself, say, why the Troy? This document, who wrote it? There is no book or document in this world that is not uttered by somebody. Chasing the elephant into the bush, and yet attack Kennedy. The ever hegemony, and yet Kofi Awuno. There were something books via controversy. There is an author.
Document.
Every document has an author. Michael, academia, people don't write articles. Yeah. Don't we associate those articles with Professor Wanwane article way, Professor we actual articles way, what your document way, Ejapade and one troy. The we are saying Ghana Kwanam nim say onipa kodi boni a otimi hye e twero book to say next month me di boni way, in 2 months time me di boni way. They are some they are who did da. let's not do some unnecessary propaganda. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo amwane when he allowed his family to infiltrate his government. It is a known fact. One MPP.
MPP for so am Akufo-Addo because
because what happened was it became an issue. Say Nana Danko Akufo-Addo PS. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo PS. They were all giving board chairman and ambassadorial. Nana cabinet, he didn't have a peer. J. Kufuor had peers who challenged him. That is a big mistake there. But at the end of the day, show me an author, I will believe it. Other than that, it's a fiasco for me. It's a fallacy. Because Michael Asante, book be na wo wi ase na document be any author
book be any author and on mine book me ka say buy be 2019 na buy you
be say ya be call election 2020 na book nu pie ye
book nu tie among for me who say some of these
now 2024 ya be call election book na say pie. I remember 2008 ye nyina ekuta book yi Prudential Bank ye yam sie o Ghana sika na de asese ministers enim who be making me wa sika Ghana empanifo Akufo de ye no ma wia. It was all over Ghana. Ye to abawie ye the one who authored that document Fifi Kweti, now General Secretary. He was before Chairman say book way ade way, do you still hold by it? He said he's sorry. It was not so. Prudential Bank let's stop that propaganda. Adiana say, Nana Danko Akufo-Addo, wa party no amwa ono anabusia. Now they become like enemies of the state. Sameboa katsam samboa. Ubo omudi anase people le bufuaba. If MPP loses this election, it is because of that. Enye juma omonye because Obiadia dance say ba akwan any school ni semwa Nanado has done his best. Miki Akwaba, eno anama feel say.
Mrikatuone way 100 meters no.
No are now also.
Yeah, Laos afa.
Now more you need
where the most tough 100 meters race I remember witnessing. Ebi Moses say is the greatest in Olympic history. Omu yina below 10 seconds.
The entire
your place last oblique Saville, Jamaica 9.81 something.
Yeah, 9.8.
Yeah. So clearly this is the toughest.
Now so omu yina but obi also to me breaking record
the
no.
boat is special and me sure say the record na be che
9.4 no.
9.63.
63 no.
Be che legend. Enyankoi.
Now lies no 200 na say eno no ye ono no strength.
Yes, because once your technique for sprint event, a partial, and to when a good technique and wow, for Usain Bolt, he was a great finisher. And for the first 20 meters, Usain Bolt and to mean power, but the closing 60 meters, closing 60 meters, he is able to establish.
Because Noah lies the same thing happened.
Exactly, he's an excellent finisher. Kishan Thompson, a Jamaican, on only a good in terms of building blocks into a starting. But in terms of
the same thing, the BT, Shakira Richardson,
yes, Shakari Richardson, there, a man,
he was left on the block.
Exactly. So the issue near say, wow, finishing, make sure say, start here, you will not delay too much. And when your acceleration point and a deceleration point. Acceleration point here all starting how I will be see power.
Power no be.
And you are likely to burn more energy, so will be decelerating. No more excellent finishing. No, they are deceleration points never in the closing 10 meters. But great starter or deceleration point never halfway through the race.
Now what is
50 meters? No one started. But for me, it's all graph near. They produce the graph, document analysis of the race. Now allows the closing stage, now he had the best speed, and also the top speed. On any speed and was slow. So closing system meters no be a main.
Okay.
So it's not surprising say he was able to position himself well. And again,
but the
technique.
photo finish was just too much.
Me no question. Me my hair video ni sa.
Also, I was saying initially, how about say Jamaica and 90 guy?
But me hair me ni na no cook
Again, issue. Again, it is about the technique. International say technique.
Because me hair
in finishing, you finish with your torso.
Obu say.
Ain't it be more almost that the omutiko.
Aye.
What will raise me obi ordinity.
Obebe and ordinity.
So you finish with your torso, not your legs. It will bet me out on home crack or you have won. So we do bare last 2 meters, you know. Say we no Jamaica.
To say, I'm baby, I know by we are
so my own say, for the first bare 2 minutes, you know. And I bet one minute.
About 30 seconds.
About 20 seconds. Nobody could have taken so away.
It was a photo finish, and for the athletes, in finishing, they are not looking at the mini way because by a matter of milliseconds.
Less than
Julius, when you're winning 100 meters of Bano, Julian,
St. Lucia.
That's St. Lucia, no? Yes, we do 100,000.
No, I'm going to do 200,000. Our population, I think, should be a little over 180,000. Now, this is what the country did. Enough resources to America. So they gave the girl a diplomatic passport. And to me, too quite easily, baby. Now, and no buamo to me call different cities, different countries to train and also compete. So she has been exposed. Where like a project about 5-6 years in New
and on my year
exactly
for one person
because
the name St. Lucian is all over the world because of Julian
Alfred.
So
it is just it's the state. Athletes, you know, they show promise at the school stage. Now, Omoko approach fans the US universities now, and I'm saying university never they are exposed to more competitions. Now, Omobe school now, it was said the state need take you over. They are left to their own into a pro athlete. Kakano Meyanom the training and they are so it should be a state project
for the next 5 years.
Exactly.
Because these young guys are more 4x100. Are very good.
Yeah.
Given the opportunity, they can excel.
No. They are so raw, but they need more exposure. For Azamati, for instance, Azamati was powering around 9.9. Or we a school by no watiaba from bare 10 point something. Because now I think now okoye jumaya lala apekakra now the benyan and one now the bear enrollee for
today says are binding tianica training.
I don't crowd obey to recruit the best of trainers.
Okay.
The issue now any
1,005 no so I say Bonibia baby urambi. Brony whitish person who say all this himself Ethiopia for
Asante.
No, it is because
you say guy be better one you train ya about Benjamin medal Olympics.
It is so because now changes eba. The aspect of young fan say mixed races. Enti race way and I say be Ethiopia ni. No, I worry a year for there's likely to be that trait of Ethiopian when you panimu. So endurance, for long distance, never.